It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots.
Fucking smooth.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing
right
there.
in the sword. There it is.
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
All right.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in.
Come on.
Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
Come on, rotate the cuff. We'll miss the rest of the season. Yeah.
First here in this division round.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season.
Wow.
Finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Oh, they just set the tone right there. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs. playoffs.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged him and won the battle.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on third and goal? Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll maybe
Bean don't break, nigga. Bean don't break. Bean don't break.
To do now on fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now they send a man in motion right. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it.
Let's go.
He won't get there.
Let's go.
They stop him a few yards
Bean don't break, baby.
They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the
Bean don't break, baby.
And the Patriots get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one's off the mark, too far out in front.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Throwing Jones. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this out past the 25. That third down conversion good for 23.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back. He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches that heard about his performance.
Come on.
I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute
I need you to get in there, bro.
Situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought,
I keep trying to stop the outside, so I need to attack on the need to take up the middle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
Again, it's Stevenson.
Let's go.
Room here to run. There he goes, left side.
Good call, John. Good call, John. New England. Let's go. Josh, come here, man. Come here. Say welcome to New England Penitentiary. Let's go. We out here. Good block. Wait, they forget that blitz.
Slayer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right?
What else we got? Yeah, come on.
Got to him a little bit,
God
but they
damn it.
leveraged it perfectly and found
Probably missed this one.
a gigantic hole.
I might have missed that one.
He goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All I gotta do is keep momentum. That's all I gotta do. Keep momentum. Man, I'm trying to stop him at the damn goal line. Man, that was, hey, I know I got defense, but god damn, I got some damn defense, you know?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, that's Tre'Davious White right there. Let's go.
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
That's all I mean.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh,
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
He cannot use that shit.
14-0 the score.
That's all right, we're
This is
good.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Actually, I can get out there. Coverage. No. Come on.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson fighting through pressure.
Catch him. Catch him.
And he goes down.
Get up on him. Don't touch me.
Combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop.
Yeah, he broke that sack right there. Yeah,
coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Don't do that. Don't just run out the pocket. Look up first. Don't do that, bud. Don't do that. Come on now. Don't do that. Next time he gonna fumble. I promise you. Next time he gonna fumble.
You have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
You good over there? 5.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's
Drop that.
knocked away and incomplete.
Get my ball.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
All right, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
You're gonna get a fight up.
As he winds up bringing this out past the 25. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Stevenson.
Let's keep her down.
Out near the 40 to the 39.
Come on.
87 yards on the ground so far for Stevenson, and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move.
Forgot he got his son ready. I forgot about that.
It can get out in front of that type of a play.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones.
Let's go, John Ross. We keep you on the team for years for this. Time to shine, baby.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games.
Let's go, man.
For championships in the NFL.
You take out one piece, so we got another one right in the backfield.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right?
Oh, come on. Hey, House, you got a block, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker.
I don't need to get no touchdown. We're getting these.
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in
the y'all ain't got a block for me.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
Don't do that.
They have to look ahead at what
don't
they
do
expect
that.
the offense to do, and right now with that lead,
told you, don't do that. Oh, come on! He's right there. Oh. I knew that. Oh, I saw that.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be,
whatever.
and that'll send them
oh, he missed it. I knew it. Should have moved over a little bit more.
No good. And this will be a 2-touchdown game.
Come on, bro.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
If I would have floated, it'd definitely been an interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
We just gonna hold you for a little bit, man.
Isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Pretty good job defensively. He thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they
if he goes gun,
what it
he's
does
going to
is
pass.
emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
Why you backpedaling for? Really?
Did he get the feet in? Yes, say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
That's what's up.
That wild card win,
You backpedaling? You supposed to watch him yourself.
Here, and it's good for a first down.
No.
Now it's Jackson. And that one drops down.
Apple picked that off.
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Jackson.
Ooh, Prince! Prince! Get to him! Get to him! Let's go! Ooh, chug him off!
Back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going up top.
Not a thing. I know what you were going back to that play. You thought it was going to work. I knew it. I knew it. Come on. Good defense. Good defense, Dougal.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
But you ain't going to kick that field goal. Oh.
Now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
Pretty good. Oh, he kicked that bitch on the 1.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. Now they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute
I don't know if I should do it, but hey.
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yep, I knew it.
This is intercepted.
Yep, I fucked that up. Trying to get downfield. Oh, that's all right. I fucked that up myself.
First half, they get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively.
Come on, John. That was terrible, bro.
And now,
things may have changed for them. I shouldn't have threw that shit. I knew he was going to get sacked.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Toward the sideline.
Yeah, you can watch him all day. I don't mean nobody give it to him.
Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Oh, come on, bro.
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Wrong play.
So far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw again on second down. Jones completing it to the right side. Johnson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation.
Yeah, we could feel though.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
Come on,
His
yeah,
kick is indeed good.
There we go.
They will move up by 10
Come
now,
on.
17-7. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway.
Whoa!
For the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Wow!
So out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
It's not good right there. I don't like that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll be marked out.
Nobody went after that man, huh?
That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dominant 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because
nobody got back. I ain't getting no pressure.
I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early. There's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or 2 for those guys who missed him.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Cool. Okay, come on now. That's 2 of my DBs. Come on.
He didn't just deny a big throw.
God damn, bro. Y'all trying to cheat me?
Play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
All right. I don't know how the fuck you got that open. But whatever.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
I ain't gonna put you up over there. Yeah, my rookie hole, huh? They finna let this man try to come back.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's see, what can I do? What can I do?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30.
Man, I'm gonna run the ball.
129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end,
under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26.
I'm gonna throw that ball right there anyway.
Roquan Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Patriots. T. Higgins. 27 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time.
Every time you press, I'm going to go right by you.
Drive and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel
every
like
time you press, I'm going to go right by you.
Even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after
Bruce Sterling, let's go. Get him out of here. That's one.
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run. And he fumbled it.
There it is.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Yep. That's all I needed.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Want to set up out of there. I like that.
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So I know you couldn't come over this way with me.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Call that look for me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Bats it away, and
he went straight over there to that level where I wanted to go. I still too. I gotta stop that.
You can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw again, Jones.
Let's go, Rose.
Touchdown, Patriots.
He could have picked it off, but he moved the shit out the way.
29 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Get in there.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
It's all right. You try. That's that goddamn what's called. Yep. I hate that damn shit.
You're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results They just aren't there.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Ravens touchdown.
That's all right. I don't think he got that, but
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And
I don't think he got that touchdown. To I think the foot stepped out, but it is what it is. They say he got it, he got it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off play action. Jones. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Got caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Out to his left. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
I was finna snag that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was about to snag that motherfucker there.
And now it brings up 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Spot Higgins open left side. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little
I actually threw it to the running back.
He played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, he didn't know where to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And Jackson cannot get away.
Let's go, Woodward. Let's go, baby.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes the sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this turns into
I know he just didn't take off. Take off now. Take off now. I dare you to take off now.
Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Take off now.
And this is going to be hauled in.
Yeah, we can do all that. I don't care. Oh, shit.
Before being taken down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Give it to him, give it to him, give it to him. Now I'm about to blitz.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break.
I know you finna,
too much. I think that they are. Yeah. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And in
none of that. Oh, you better stop trying to do that post route over there, man. That ain't gonna work.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Jackson to throw.
I told you stop going over top. I was gonna kill him. I told you. I told you. You still went to the same shit. Come on now, dog. You went to the same shit. Come on, man. I knew you was gonna do that again.
Probably are gonna cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come with the interception in the end zone.
Oh, boy. I'm about to go downfield. What's up, my boy?
There's a reason that number 4 was
well, I can't hear you.
What up, my boy?
Yeah. Hey, get up out of here.
Great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
On 2nd and 10, Jones going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Pats are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Man, he's really trying that damn play faithfully. That's crazy.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
It's about time for a turnover.
Second down and goal. Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Ravens
pick that, Douglas. I mean,
Rashad Bateman. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 170 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to
just push the shit out of my damn dude.
Now the rookie's free. And all the way in for
And man, just shoved my dude down to the ground, bro.
a big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
And
We didn't even get a
that's
chance to
crazy.
settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the
Never
sense
mind.
of film
You probably could have came
this
back.
one that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is
Oh,
like, man, can
game.
you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. The rebuilt the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. Rebuilt the sound, you can copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Take that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Take that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe.